College Park, MD. Typically in football, losing your starting quarterback week 1 to a torn ACL means you're in for a tumultuous season, but not this year in College Park. Terps Insider message board shop now deals on Terps apparel. Like us on Facebook. There is some devastation at Maryland from the loss of the Terps sophomore quarterback that won the starting job in the offseason. Tyrrell Pigroom Piggy to his coaches, teammates and those who follow Maryland football was showing great promise as the Terps signal caller through three quarters in a 5,141 road win against Texas. After throwing a pick-six on his very first pass of the game, Pigroom completed 9 of his next 11 attempts for 175 yards while also adding 2 touchdowns through the air and 1 on the ground against the Longhorns. But on the last play of the third quarter, he fell awkwardly on a run and immediately grabbed for his right knee. The diagnosis that was reported September 5 by Maryland head coach DJ Durkin was a torn ACL. Surgery later this week in a lost sophomore season for Pigroom. Freshman quarterback Kasim Hill, number 11, will get to his first career start Saturday versus Towson. USA Today Sports. But there's still a calmness and confidence amongst players and coaches in College Park ahead of a Week 2 meeting with Towson. And that's because of Pigroom's replacement, true freshman Kasim Hill, who showed glimpses of his talent and maturity in his limited action in Austin by completing all 3 of his passes for 44 yards and rushing for 14 yards and a touchdown to help seal the victory in the fourth quarter. More Pigroom, Anye Bonham to both likely miss remainder of season. Watch DJ Durkin Tuesday press conference. Hill did an unbelievable job leading the offense and taking us down the field, converting on the 3rd and 19, Durkin said in his press conference Tuesday. That was a 3-point game, and it's 3rd and 19 and he hits DJ Moore down the sideline and we go on to score a couple plays later. That's huge right there. Because if we don't get that, we're now punting with a 3-point lead and they get the ball back. Durkin praised Hill for his ability to come through and finish out the game strong in a tight spot against Texas, and said no one should expect to see a different-looking Maryland defense with a former 4-star recruit from Washington, D.C. St. John's College running the show. He's been like a veteran guy since day one when he got here, Durkin said. All last week he prepared like he was the starter, and you could see when he went in the game. There was no drop-off. That was not only his first time playing, that was his first college football game. First time he's ever been on the sideline of a game. He went in there, he was smiling when he went in the game. Like all right, here we go. That's just the type of kid he is, that's just how he prepares. He'll prepare the same way this week as he did last week, although he'll be getting more reps with the ones obviously. He's the starter. He's the guy. We can do everything we want to do in our offense with him, and we will. We're going to put that on him. I know he'll respond. There will certainly be freshman moments or whatever, but Kasim is the right guy you want to be in that spot, with a couple of days to reflect on the program's first win on the road against a ranked opponent since 2008 and the loss of their starting quarterback. Maryland's offensive players have had time to consider their prospects moving forward. But they only show signs of a team that just put up 51 points on the road against Texas, not one that has lost its QB1. We're adapting just fine, Terps sophomore running back Jake Funk said Tuesday. Pigroom and Kasim Hill have been battling it out all camp for the starting spot and we trust both of them very much. And I think everybody saw it in the Texas game. Kasim came in and it was like he was named the starter. So we're adapting perfectly fine and we're very excited for Kasim, very devastated for Piggy, but I have full trust in Kasim that he'll come in and do a great job. The reason for Funk and his teammates' faith in Hill is the temperament they've seen from him since he has arrived in College Park. He's probably one of the most poised quarterbacks that I've ever been around, Funk said of Hill. He comes in very cool, calm, and collected, and he has a lot of leadership qualities. You don't really see those in a lot of true freshmen. He's going to be leading us and I'm excited. I know he's going to do a great job. Pigroom brought immense speed, athleticism and a strong arm to Maryland's offense, but Funk sees the same qualities in Hill, who might already be a more polished passer even at this early stage in his college career. I don't see things changing, Funk said. You even saw when Kasim was in there. He ran the ball. He ran it for a touchdown. He can run the ball. He can throw the ball. He's a dual-threat quarterback just as well as Piggy. So I really don't see anything changing. In fact, Hill's teammates even saw his leadership and poise shining through in the preseason when he showed he had the potential to be a successful starter. I like Kasim, Terps Jr. offensive tackle Derwin Gray said at the beginning of fall camp. He's very confident back there to be so young. He's actually confident back there. He has actually learned the plays. He's further along than I expected him to be. He came in with a mindset to get better and learn from the others and also use what he's learning to take off and basically be that guy. And I have a good feeling that he has a chance of being that guy for us and that be a tremendous help for us, especially for the offensive line protection-wise and basically for the success of the team. Hill will take the field Saturday as Maryland's starting quarterback for the Terps home opener. For those who wanted to see what the Kasim Hill era would look like in College Park, that time is now.